And today we're going to be talking about what we saw last night as far with the John Cena promo. A lot of people and a lot of WWE fans thought that the promo was pretty good. Me personally, I thought it was kind of whiny. I already knew what he was going to talk about. I knew he was going to talk about about the fans turning on him, and the fact that first of all the way he started. I mean, as far as the arena itself, it was hot. He had a lot of hot heat in him, which to me I kind of put on Twitter. If this was done in the United States, would he had that type of hot heat on him on last night on Monday Night Raw? I put a poll out there on Twitter, and the poll came back that 75% people thought no, it wouldn't have not have gotten the same heat that he got in Brussels. In Brussels was hot. Brussels was giving it to him, whatever, and he should have capitalized on that heat. He could have just said something else, but I think the most dumbest part that I thought that he said was, "I'm not a baby face. I am not a heel. I am a human." I was like, okay, so you're not a baby face and you're not a heel. So what are you? A tweener? It didn't make no sense to me, honestly, because I was like, okay, this guy's just talking crazy and whatnot. And I felt that after he said that, it took another route. And he started talking about how, you know, of how he was abused by the fans. I mean, you had the Gina suck, let's go Cena, Cena suck. So you still had the fans that like Cena, but he was trying too hard to make his case as far as a promo, as far as him being, telling people how he got abused, and I felt kind of funny because I'm like, wait a minute, when he just returned right now, when he returned, he was getting a lot of fanfare. People were cheering for him when he came out. The only problem for that was he was doing the same stuff that he's been doing for the last 20 years with the "you can't see me," the whole thing, and a lot of people probably didn't like that. But he was getting cheered when he came back. So for him to say that he was getting abused and whatnot, well, that wasn't happening now and whatnot. Now, the one part that I like about what he did was he said he wasn't going to change. Well, actually, no. Let me correct that. He said that he wasn't going to change his look. He wasn't going to change his song. He wasn't going to change, you know, his entrance and the whole night. To me, I felt that was kind of stupid for him to say because, you know what, him coming the way he's coming now with the whole John Cena, shirt and the whole thing. I mean, you had a little kid in the audience with that same hat and the same thing, and he's talking about he's not, you know, the crazy stuff. I mean, I can't take it. What's our GWF creator? So to me, I was like, you pointing out, first of all, I think it was the camera, to be honest, because you had this little kid on the audience, like in shock, like seeing the hero talking nonsense, talking about he doesn't care for the fans no more. He's tired of the abuse and whatnot. And to me, I felt like, okay, something is wrong. Who wrote this? You know what I'm saying? Like, this don't make no sense. He was whining and complaining about stuff that this happened years ago. I think WWE dropped the ball as far as they should have made him a heel back then. You know what I'm saying? When people were asking for him to be a heel, they weren't giving him that. Vince McMahon would never done this. So I think if he would have done it back then compared to what he's doing now, I mean, maybe you will have a better excuse. But then I was just saying to myself, so my question to you is why you attack Cody Rhodes? Because the way they made it look at the Elimination Chamber was this was an Illuminati type Hollywood. He sold his soul to The Rock and whatnot. So it was like an Illuminati type of stuff. So I was like, oh, that sounds cool. But he didn't mention anything about Cody Rhodes. All he said about Cody Rhodes was that Cody Rhodes was the new shiny toy. That's what he said and whatnot. So to me, I felt like the promo itself was missing some lackluster. You know what I'm saying? Now the arena itself was hot. I mean, he was getting it from everywhere in Brussels. You know what I'm saying? And then I saw when Mr. Cody Rhodes popped up. That's when the place blew up and whatever, and everybody was singing along with him like they usually do, whatever. And Cody Rhodes kind of confronted him. Now you would think Cody Rhodes probably was trying to get even. He got his ass whooped at the Elimination Chamber by The Rock, John Cena, and I forgot the guy, the rapper, whatever, the one who smacked Cody Rhodes in the face and whatnot. And to me, I'm thinking, okay, they're gonna go at it, but it looked like John Cena never even touched this man, and Cody Rhodes didn't whip his ass. Now, the crazy thing is, he told him that he didn't want to see the little bitchy person in WrestleMania, and I feel that it doesn't. I mean, this is all. They're gonna give the belt to John Cena. Cody Rhodes is losing the belt. They're gonna give it to him. I'll be surprised if they don't give the belt to John Cena. I just felt that this promo fell short. It fell short to what it was supposed to do. The confrontation looked like John Cena was a little bitch. That's the way it made it look. He didn't want none, and it was just like, I mean, again, the place was rocking. He was getting a lot of heat, but the promo did not land. It was a flop, and anybody could tell me anything as far as that this was good. It had his little moments. I just feel that he didn't need to say, I am not a heel, I'm not a baby face, I'm just human. You didn't need to say that. You know what I'm saying? You exposed the business. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't need to say that he don't need to change the songs, the look, the entry. He needs to change it. You can't come in that ring with the same outfit. It doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense the way I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? And then Cody Rhodes goes in there, kind of makes him look like a little bitch anyway, but he didn't put his hands on him. That makes no sense. I mean, for Cody Rhodes to say, oh, this is not who I'm looking for. I'm looking for the John Cena on the shirt. I mean, you got your ass whooped, but you didn't even touch him. You should have put your hands on him. You should have put your boots on him. He didn't do that. And I mean, to me, I think maybe it's me. This WrestleMania has not made me want to watch WrestleMania this year. Is it me, or you know what I'm saying? Or it's just it doesn't have that luster like that. I want to see WrestleMania because of these matches and this. The whole it's like this John Cena and Cody Rhodes match. You pretty much could. You could pretty much know who's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? I mean, John Cena's gonna win his 17th world title before he retires. You know what I'm saying? I'll be surprised if he doesn't beat Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. I don't see Cody Rhodes leaving WrestleMania with that belt. A lot of people may not agree with me, but I don't see him leaving with that belt. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to give it to John Cena, and I don't know. I mean, you guys could tell me what you think. Did you think the promo was pretty good? That what he did, the whole his reason for turning on Cody. I mean, it didn't say anything why he turned on Cody. He didn't. All he complained was about the fans. And again, this is 10, 15 years late for John Cena to become a heel, and then you make him a heel. Right? TKO makes him a heel, and this is what we got. Not something that I was when I saw him, when I turned the TV out, oh shoot, John Cena coming out. I'm like, good, I want to hear what he has to say. And the place was rocking, like I said. It was rocking. It was rocking. But whoever wrote this promo, or if it was him just coming out of his head, it's probably one of the worst promos he ever done. Okay? And Cena has done some great promos. Okay? Especially the one that he did with Roman Reigns, back and forth. This was horrible. It was a horrible, horrible promo. You know what I'm saying? All you saw was like a bitchy little whiny person. I'm like, this is bugged out. This is not something I expected, But you guys let me know what you think. I mean, you think that this promo was good? Leave me a comment. You know what I'm saying? If you think his promo was bad, leave me a comment. You know what I'm saying? I mean, every Tuesday I come here and I pretty much talk about the stuff that a lot of people don't want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You know, supposedly according to Owen 365, he said WWE was happy with that promo. I'm like, why would you be happy with that promo? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Chris, if you want to know what I'm talking about the John Cena promo from last night. I just want to know what you think. You thought the promo was good, or he was all over the place. I felt like he was all over the place. He really didn't tell anybody what, why he turned on Cody Rhodes. All he complained was the fans, the abuse of fans, blase, blase. I felt like that promo was not on point. You know what I'm saying? I think they missed the opportunity to make it better. And you know what I'm saying? And the fact that you put out Cody Rhodes out there to confront him and nothing came out of it. No confrontation, no fighting. You know, again, you guys asked for at Elimination Chamber, but he hasn't gotten his revenge. So that's what I'm talking about. You know? So again, let me know what you think. Do you think that the promo was good or the promo was whack? Or garbage or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real. I'm not WWE hating here. It's the first thing I'm going to say. I am not a WWE hater. I love wrestling, and no matter who it is. But if something is got to be talked about, that promo was one of them last night. You know what I'm saying? And again, I put a poll on Twitter last night. As far when this was going on, I said, do you think that he would have gotten that same hot heat in Brussels in the United States? 75% of the people said no. That they didn't think that he was going to get that type of heat. Again, it doesn't matter if it's AEW or WWE, whenever these promotions go overseas to Europe, it is off the hook, off the chambers. So, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, let me know what you think. Like I said, let me know, about this whole John Cena. Was it a whiny promo, or was it was it a good promo? Let me know in the comments, and I will get back to you. Again, guys, you can follow me on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, check out my podcast store, tcwr.veryimpressive.com. That's again, tcwr.veryimpressive.com to get your shirts, your t-shirts. You get this shirt right here and whatnot. And let me know what you think, and get yourself one and support the podcast. I will gladly appreciate it. So I will see you guys this weekend. And we're going to talk about more about, especially about the New Japan. I was supposed to talk about the New Japan today, but this came up, and I figured let me talk about this because it's more important. Let me know what you think, and we will see each other during the weekend.